In Vodafone's summer sale, get unlimited plans from £25 per...
If there's ever a reason to unmute my stream, that was one of them. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I was going to say Sunday and Saturday. It's a Saturday. How's everybody doing? My world is starting to calm down a bit, which is good. So I'm in a very mellow yellow type mood. So hopefully that'll come across today. The plan, as always, is to dive into the world of DBD. Of course, before we get into that, it's diving into a couple of topics. It's what's happening in the world of sport. And sorry, I was just reading a couple of articles. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fade. And trying to find a good article, right? So I want to go that one. There we go. Naturally, we always dive into what's happening in the world of sport, and one of them that naturally probably didn't get as much of a coverage, whether it be because of the World Cup or mainly because of the World Cup, that didn't get more media coverage, was obviously Michael Edwards leaving as chief exec. And naturally, whenever any executive leaves, there is always some element of disruption, and it's unless it's retirement, a director leaving of his own accord, unless there's another big move that he's sort of another job that he's got lined up. Obviously, he'll have some interest. It's never a good sign. Combined with when you hear Richard Hughes is sort of one of his sort of underlings, who's obviously brought in from Bournemouth, has been linked with a move to Al Hilal. It further illustrates that maybe post Jurgen Klopp, there's been a whether it would be a bit too much micromanaging / pressure from the top into where to take the club, versus letting the people that have the experience trust them to take the club wherever they see fit. And it's sort of the perfect personification of maybe ownership wanting to take the club more down the... Well, one of the sides is, whether it be a Michael Edwards and a Richard Hughes, wanted to take the club in one direction, whether it be they led the... probably thinking about it, is they've recently gone down this, right, we're going to tear it all down, we're going to let Diaz go to Bayern. This is a year ago, of course. Bring in players that are in their early 20s rather than try and sort of do a retooling on a transitionary period. You know, you could have easily done a sort of retooling and players that are 24, 25 and try and pass it over. But yeah, it just speaks to me of FSG wanting to take the club down one route, and the sort of the Michael Edwards and the Richard Hughes most likely way to take it down another, and just the butting of heads going, right, okay, if you won't let me do my job properly, then I'll just either leave or find somewhere elsewhere. And that's what speaks to me. And as good as Iraola is, or let's say as good as he is, as talented of a manager Iraola is, naturally, if you've got everyone above you a bit topsy-turvy, then you're really swimming against the tide, and you just hope that isn't what happens, but fear it might be, quite simply. And that's the thing in terms of Liverpool. You could make the argument that Liverpool could be more proactive than they currently are. Like, in terms of they could have been a bit more proactive in managing this transition. I would have thought, whether it be, as I said, brought in players that are in the mid-20s, like whether it be an Anthony Gordon, who's I think he's 24. Thought it'd have been perfect for them. And sort of do a bit of a transitionary period and try and transplant some of the emotional intelligence they'd have on a Mo Salah that Virgil would have coming out of his pores, or whatever. But it's the slightly too reactive, and there's always reasons for that. It's too many people, senior leadership positions, that don't have the ability to look forward. And if they don't have the ability to look forward, then why are they in senior leadership positions in the first place? And this is something that, even though they got dumped out the World Cup far too early than any Germany team I've ever known, is something that, not to say find frightening, but is of how highly I rate, as if my opinion matters, but it's in certain respects I would put Klopp ahead of Pep in many scenarios, and I'm not. Where is the 2026? Where is the 2030 World Cup? 2030 FIFA World Cup. Is that back in Saudi Arabia? Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. Christ, that's going to be hot. Anyway, but yeah, it's if I was ever sort of building a team from scratch and get any manager, I'd very much go after sort of Jurgen Klopp. He's that sort of emotionally intelligent leader that to me is far more likely to achieve sustained success than that Pep ever will, in just from an emotional intelligence perspective. But now, even they're just going back to sort of Liverpool, is sort of discussing is sort of a bit of a loose term, but he's certainly been linked with. Well, you've been linked with them, and obviously no smoke without fire, irrespective of how contorted stories could get. And the perfect personification of how a leadership centerpiece that is the manager, but replacing such an iconic one, was never going to be the easiest. And naturally, people were to look at it from a pure manager perspective, but it's their ability to paint a vision that everyone can get behind and create an environment that the lows aren't as high and the highs aren't as high and the lows aren't as low. And actually, you're looking at off on the pitch, but whether his ability to do that and can help keep the people above him on task and aligned with him is even just starting to see the ramifications of that, especially if you've got a ownership group who say may not priorities weren't as aligned to what they were, but they sort of let that slide with the success and his way of operating. But now he's gone, it can be a bit of a when the tide is out, you see everyone who's been swimming naked. We'll talk about Bruno Gomes sort of a bit later, but it's this one caught my eye. And whether in terms of Liverpool, excuse me, Chelsea and sort of their Ruby again, their retooling in terms of there seems to be going down as sort of a addition by subtraction, render as much of the fat off the cow as they can, finally, and trying to go about this a bit more sustainably. He says that now, and watching a month or two's time when they've signed 4 more wingers, they didn't need to. And yeah, it's that's AI, I know that for a fact. That's sort of why I sort of had a polite disagreement with where they're taking the club, and you're sort of seeing the ramifications of that, of seeing the error of their ways. Bet Man United is sort of, even though their fan base is notoriously never ever happy, so where they'll be smiling that this is players no longer their problem. I always get a bit concerned when I see players that peroxide their hair to high heavens. I'm not saying that with everyone, but it's always an element of, I get very concerned when young players, especially if it's established players, like Bruno Gomes, should obviously be in the news. Oh, I'm yawning all so much. I'm just relaxing. Anyway, I always get a bit concerned when you see players in their early 20s peroxiding their hair to high heavens. Just speaks to a attention-seeking attitude. Let's call them orange flags. And arguably, in 10 years' time, this may be one of the more important periods of his career. It'd make me slightly question of both the team around him, not going to lie. I'm firmly of the opinion that any agent that's obviously he's your boss, but if you've got the relationship that I think you should have, you should at least be able to allow him to see the bigger picture of him, not just be a yes man, irrespective of how much you may not want to. But if you can't be honest in someone and point out that, sorry, you're letting your ego get the better of you here, knuckle down or whatever. But yeah, you need to continue making moves like this. Chelsea do, and because they're not even in the Europa League, are they? I don't even think they are. Let's go Premier League table. We finished out. Yeah, he finished in 10th, so he won't have nothing. So it's a perfect opportunity to try and reset the team and keep players that want to be there. And if there's ever any traction of Enzo Fernandez leaving or getting him out the door, you definitely look to consider it for this similar reason, irrespective of how well he does at the World Cup for Argentina. Same with Garnacho. But it's yeah, and this is something I don't know when we talk about ice hockey. It's very much, you have a lot of players. Okay, obviously with sort of Werensky with what happened with Dallas, re-vetoed trade, but you've got a lot with, because I believe with where the league is going in terms of rights and it's sort of building to a potential another lockout. You got so many players, you're sort of seeing them on me flick through them as they're on the screen. Teams that have flexibility and assets and cap space, you can really make the most of it, whether you're a Pittsburgh or whatever. They immediately jump to mind pleasingly. Can really cash in. Now, even if you sort of look at the Ducks paying Leo Carlson, that impacts then on obviously a keep him around and reset the market in doing so. Then got to pay Cutter, whatever his name is, Cutter something or other. Hopefully it's in here. Can't remember what his name is. It's Cutter something. Gautier. That was it. But yeah, in terms of their, if you're a team with assets and you're seeing with where it's going, you'll be able to maybe you'll likely be able to capitalize on it. Definitely. And this is something that pleased me. It was actually a Star taking a very sensible approach, and he was taking a bit of a discount. Obviously, when you say taking a discount, when it's 5 bids 252, and you're going, well, discount question mark, but relative to what you could have got, just makes me happy because it's a very sensible thing to do, because it just reeks of a it's a player taking very much a long-term perspective, because ultimately you, irrespective of what value you go with, both of them are going to be generational wealth. So what's the difference between 252 and 300 odd? Obviously, it isn't me asking you to do the maths. I'm not that interested. Let me just move these curves around. It's really annoying. Let's do that to there, that to there, that to there. We have nice little bank in the middle for games. We'll then do this one. Yep, perfect. DBD. He's very much on the no. Dead. Bah. Nice. What's that? That looks an interesting game. Tacticon. Tact. I don't. Oh, a convention. Oh, Tacticon. Oh, I see. Oh. We begin. Alright, so inbox, messages, claim. I don't understand what these are for. Are these currency? Player progression currency. These may be used to unlock characters, customizable items, and perks from the Shrine of Secrets. They are acquired by gaining experience points and increasing your player level. Incandescent shards are not capped. Blood points are capped at 5 mil. As he has by having... Oh, well. La fogota. Spring break. I have that in my head. I'm not sure why. Let's upgrade my character. The banquet medkit is only one way to find out. Increases healing of others. I got it anyway, that's alright then. When all generators are completed, if you're downed or injured, heal instantly. We'll get up to 20. I like round numbers. What? I don't understand that one. Tremendously increase the charm being sent to tricks the disillusion when burned. I don't understand the when burn component. That seems relatively flawed in terms of it requires you getting there in the first place. There you go. Right, so let's tweak our loadout. Okay, so when that's pointless. While you're in the session, every 30 seconds, killer sees your aura for 3 seconds. Well, the killer sees your aura, you do that. Let's put that in there for now. Great shirt, 10% bigger. That could be a good one. We'll go this one. Add-ons. Just thinking. Do these recharge every game or no? Like, do they? Do you know what I mean? Let's play. We go. Who's that on the end? This one again. Come on, everyone! Thank you, they heard me for once. I still don't understand that offering thing. Alright, let's lock in. At this end of this game, I'm gonna go get a drink or two. Hello? Gonna stay here. He's over by that, in the direction of the crow pervert. Cheers, mate! Right. I reckon he'll come back over. Pleasingly, I'm not sure what... Oh, this is the Deadeye one. I just... Thank you, no thank you. I want to try and... Oi! Go, go. Getting this guy out while the other dude's a gem. We were in a good position still. We haven't really been... Right, where is he? He's over there and the killer's up. Oh, this perk's so helpful. Right, we need to go. I'm gonna go around this left side. I'm gonna try and help do this gen. I'm just looking at those stairs while trying to balance. I was concerned when starting DBD I'd be poor at the skill checks, but obviously it's... Right, so now we need... I don't really want to look too much. Oh, he's over there. Well, this perk is so much. Whatever the perk is. Perfect. Let's go and see if I can... Right, where are you? Let's see. I'll be alright. I'm fine. I need to get this guy up. Thank you. We should be okay then. I go get... Good. Where's she? Go. Cheers, mate. 1 second. I'm talking about... Just let me... Yeah, I'm really happy. Where's that go? No, I don't want to go for him. Shh. Yoink. But yeah, I'm really happy. The property was on for Sorry, the property was on for 300. Hello, mate. 300,000. Sorry. Right, we need to move. We need to move. The killer will be coming straight here. Yeah. It was on for 300. I put in an offer of 280. And then we accepted on 290. Hello. Get out of the way! What are you aiming to achieve? I don't know, like... Yeah, come here. Oh, he's right there. That doesn't help. Oh, that's a bad idea! Haha. Right, someone would be roughly this way? Hello, heals! Right, he's there. I reckon I can get away with... Can I draw you away? You can hear the music. not good. Right, let's take one. Be free! I need to take one for the team, I think. I had to get those two away. I've never been on the hook before, and those two have, so hopefully... heal each other! Thank you! Sorry, it's always good to keep your calm at all times, but yeah. I'm really happy. Oops. Now this is why I made the decision to be slightly stupid and... Oh, it's a lucky charm! Oh, we're not... With, we haven't got down that far. We've got a couple of details to clarify with the mortgage. But we're not that far along. So I'm not sure how different the process is. Can you... I've got this. Oh no. He knows where I am! Shh. One second, I'm locking in. No. No, no, no. Fuck's sake! But yeah, we still got things to clarify with the mortgage predominantly and getting the solicitor to do the contracts, but and then the surveyor. So I'm not just want to learn. I'm not going to button mash. Cheers. Let me try and get this pissing medkit off. I'm trying to... Right click. Thank you. That banana! But hopefully I should be able to get... In a couple of weeks it should be abundantly clear. No, 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 no. I can get this off. I'll be over the moon. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's get WASD back on track. What? Ooh, look like that. That doesn't help me at all. Beam of light. Let's go for that. Right, let's try and do this beam of light thing. Right. Let's then collect that and then run. I'm not entirely sure what the beam of light does, but it's a hot... Hopefully I'll attract their attention. How is he blind that? Surely you would have seen that. It was right there. Hello, mate. Be very, very quiet. Ha ha! I feel really chipper. Not the best. Right, so two of them are already What? Oh, he just saw me! No, 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 no. Yo, maybe... What? How'd he miss me? He's literally saw me go in. Surely he did. Oh, I should have left. Straight kill. Yeah, yeah. We are so good. We've done so good. But yeah, life's going... No, life wasn't going well at all, but it's feeling to sort of proper adulthood. Not that I wasn't an adult before, but it'll take a step more like it's my 30th in 2 weeks, my 30th party in 2 weeks, and got my sort of 30th present to myself early, which is a nice watch. Well, for me it is. Naturally, there'll be the Nico Leonards of the world where you're going, eh. Unless it's a couple of, it's over 10 grand and it's nothing, but, yeah. Right, 1 second. So I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab a drink or two. I'll be back in a... Won't be too long. See you. I have returned. Are you still here, Hist, or have you gone? Not sure. That one. Let's... Right, I need to... Ooh. What game's on the menu? Oh, okay, it's still Balatro then. I'll probably play a bit later, but not right now. A sterile gorse used for a variety of runes. Nah. Hearthstone. We're in the middle of a game, so let's get... Is that the card game that's kind of like Marvel Snap, or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, it is the kind of like Hearthstone. I spelt that wrong. I have, haven't I? Is it on Steam or no? Or is it its own thing? It's its own thing, isn't it? Hearth. Not Hearthstopper. Oh, it's by Blizzard. That would explain it. This is... Oh, okay. Right, 1 second. If I do this... There we go. Okay. They do it once. If it is... How big of a game is it in terms of size? World of Warcraft is a game of venture. I've never played it. It's pretty big, right? Okay, may need to tap into the stock at work and see if I can get like a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte drive, and bat my eyelids at a friend to put it in. World of Warcraft is a game I never played growing up. It's something. What was it I saw? Was it Only Fangs? Not sure. If it just looks a game. Obviously, it's such an iconic game. I've never played it. So you can easily see whether you've got a community of people that Battlegrounds mode. Let me look into this. Images. Let's get bigger. I thought I'm reading this like it's going to make any sense to me, but still. Like these kinds of games. I was tempted to try Marvel Snap, and then I read, not sure whether you played it, Marvel Snap, that it's very put behind a paywall a bit too much, and that put me off. Not sure if you have anything you know on that, but yeah, I was really tempted. It's free as well, but in order to sort of get the better cards, it's essentially, for all intents and purposes, put behind a paywall. You're going, I'm not really that keen. But then at that same point, people are always going to blow up sort of the paywall element. Obviously, it's a understandable talking point, but I don't know. We're just seeing in a day and age where every possible opportunity to moan about something and blow it up more than it actually is, take away from the core element of, do you have fun playing the game? Then, yeah, I may play it still and just give it a go, and just ultimately games about having fun. As you can see, I'm not really that bothered by getting better at the game. I am and I'm not, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it, you know? It's I'm at that sort of point in my, not point in my life, that level of maturity where I just want to have fun really in the moment rather than get better at it. Right, okay, let's look at all these big ones. Said that before. Hedonist? What is... That is a big word. Well, not a big word. A hedonist is a person deep-rooted to the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. To a degree. I mean, very much of the sort of opinion why I sort of more mellow yellow than I sort of see everyone else is there's obviously pursuing pleasure, but if you're running away from pain, it'll catch up eventually and swarm you. And I found out, not to say the hard way, but coming back from I wouldn't say a bout of depression, but heading in that particular direction. I just got to that point in my life where I just went, right, I'm getting myself out of this immense hole, and all the pain that I'd been running away from all came to me all at once, sadly. But now look at me now. Even though it's streaming to no one currently, I use that word because I'm back myself once I get comfortable enough to put those clips out there. But right, let's get back to this. Unlocks the ability to attempt to unhook yourself for all survivors. I do not. All survivors luck by 3%. While we are the obsession, the killer sees you. You see their aura. That could be so. Where's a good survivor dies? Sterile gore. So it's one of these two. Let's do this one. I can still do both. Perfect. I don't particularly. Ooh, that's good. I'll try that. Very much I get to sort of pointing around these blood webs where I just get very click happy. No. We don't talk anymore. Right, let's just play. I do killer in a bit, I'm not sure. Let's get actually another screen. Look at Marvel Snap right now. Marvel Snap. Review 2026. Right, okay. Oh, it's me they're mating on. Damn you, Meg. Go on there and then we'll go nowhere. Not sure. I made it try out poorly being a killer in a second. We'll see how it goes. What are these things? What's with the perverted backpacks? Does anybody know? Eat glowing fungus. Should I eat it? What on earth is all this shit? I've literally... Be free! Let's get this. No, actually, let's not. Let's use it for the greater good that is chest. Hello. They're on the hill. See you later. Being bold. Shit! Shit, 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 shit. I can't get through there. Bollocks. Oh, what the fuck is this? What's all this African drumming type shit? I need to get you off. Unhurt. Go, go. This African drumming banging, by the way. No! Oh, you're so creepy! Follow me, mon chéri. Ow. Commandant de... This killer's hard, man. We're really up against it, though. Just remember to breathe more. Oh, nearly got a great one. What's Dazzler doing? Hello, keyboard. Thank you. I'll try this. Sorry. I'll try not to bot out this time. Oh my giddy aunt! Let's try this. Killer's gone really quiet all of a sudden. Probably the best camera angle for me. I had to take one, I think. Am I dead instantly? Yeah. Oh, that's galling, but I had to take one for the team, you know. I hope they get out. Ah. Come on. We got one out. GG's. Oh, everyone's always so quick to leave. I am one of those people, but still. Right. Let's get Meg up a bit more. One more and then we'll... Who's me? I'm just trying to read this. Scribbled mind. Putting on the parchment. Meh. I don't understand the trial bit. So we've got while injured, basic, great basic skill checks are 20% bigger. You hide in lockers and vault silently, and the killer's not alerted. Well, a generator is whenever a generator is completed, the killer within 24 minutes you see their aura. Unhook. Into the fog. I've never ever seen the I'm do another game. I'm just reading about Marble Snap. son of a bitch. Oh my god. Help me! Jesus. None of them are anywhere nearer to me. Hello? So I'm... Oh, it's gonna be so unlucky. The killer spawns right by us, goes for me, and then they leave me. I genuinely think I'm dead. None of them are even making any attempt. Thank God my skill checks are on point. Run, you little fucker! Ah! Oh my giddy arms. Thank you, Phoenix. Right. Oh, we are so... Oh, you son of a bitch. I need to go over to that one if I can get there in time. No, he's gonna die. No. God's sake! I need to wiggle off, otherwise I'm a straight killer. Straight death. No. Bang. God's sake. Should I try? I'm going to try and level up a different character. Characters. Level 25, level 25, you're level 21. Let's level up to white a bit. Add over to white. Get to level 25. Which is click. $25. Got that one now. Let's try and load out. Oops. Okay. Blood web. Go to level level 10, I guess. Go to level 10. It literally doesn't matter which one you do them in. Why more than them on level 10? The first time you'll deplete an item's charges. Interesting. We'll try one more game with this character, then we'll reevaluate whether we jump on some Bellatra and then Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves and Bellatra, we'll go from there after. quick. Ow. Oh, he's right there again. Oh, hello. Who are you? Like a mechanical rabbit. Oh, don't try hard. How do I get down there? All right. Let me turn around. Oh my god. What is up with my skill checks? Like, literally, like... Well, there we go. Oh, wow. God, isn't this old guy lucky? Lucky. Jesus. Whew. I mean, you had to return the favour somehow. Wow. I'm going to attempt to get him. Where'd he go? Hello, rabbit. I'm actually very proud of that. Yeah, I hear you, I hear. This is a mend, so I need to do another. Sorry! Sorry! Fucks! Cluck. Got her in the end. Not entirely sure how we survived, but we survived. Looked like we were surviving. There's a guy, Bill's there. I want to wait until they get out, hopefully. He's gone. Come on, Ben. Ben La Francais. Come on, Ben. You better both. Ben, God's sake. I'm gonna try and get him out. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. I can't help you now. I tried. I really, well, I tried my best. I'm not convinced on that character either, but we'll get up to level 15 and see what happens. It's a good one. Go up to 15 and we'll get that. Cool, so let's do loadout. One of them was the... You see the auras are 3 generators closer to each other and repair them with 4% faster. That's alright. Right, so what I'm going to do actually now, I'm going to do some Balatro. We may come back to it, I'm not sure. Really not sure. Balatro. Do Balatro. Ow, my ears. Let's actually classify myself in the right game first. Why not? Right, so that's a good start. I'm very aware that's not going to do it completely. So then now we got a semi-improvise again. I could even go for it again, I suppose. Let's try it. Might as well. One discard is going to help a lot. There we go. I'm happy. So that's 3 or less. So therefore we'll try and go for this one. And bulk it up. Because it's pointless if I'm committing to this to crumbs. Let's do that and see what Arsony shall receive. Bang. No, that's not a good card. Let's do this first and hopefully we'll get something. No, didn't get anything. Next. Pair and a straight. That I can keep. That I can just sell straight up. I need to keep trying to feel that. I need to remember myself. Bang. That's a good one. That feels that. I'll get that for that. Only one hand. Right, okay. So I need to discard a 7. That's cool. I can discard this 7. Perfect. That's not worth it. Let's go again. Discarded for perfect. Come on. That works. Looks like we're going for the ace. That can get rid. That's far more valuable. We're going for the aces one. Even though that was actually slightly stupid, but oh well. I'm not that bothered. So that is a jack, and I haven't got any. I've literally got jack. Jack. I shall discard you with pleasure. Perfect. could do with that other ace one. I want to try and really go after the... Yeah, why not? No, so... I'll try and get the money one. It's really not helping us so far, is it? Try that, I guess. 2 per hand, okay. I discard a 4. And keep going. So 4 I need to discard, perfect. Try that. Bang. Oh, just! For each 5, perfect. Let's just keep trying to... Got absolutely nothing so far. Perfect. Oh, you lucky devil. This should do alright just because of that. No, it doesn't. Oh, shit. Got away with that one. Ooh. Actually, that's not the best. Oh my god. Right, I have to. Going for queens. We are going for queens. And that didn't work. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just do a bulk get rid. That still didn't work. Let's do a bulk pair. That still didn't work, so we're gonna have to take it to the final hand. And it gets down to the final hand. And hopefully gets over the line. Ooh. Is it plus 100 chips? Right, okay. Still not over the moon with my hand, but we'll make do. So that's for a 3. Why didn't that? Oh, you idiot. I'm genuinely stupid. Idiot. I need to really try and... Discard them. Ah, it's been lovely. I need malts now. I need a lot of things. Trying to make as many aces as I can, but it's not really letting me. Hope there's one of these is a 3. Oh, 2 of them were. Perfect. Go out of that one. Perfect. Right. So let's do this. Still not over the moon. Bang. Queen, right. You're gonna have to go. Okay, now. I'm not getting odd Todd in the game at all. Really not getting in the game. Ten. That's helpful. Right. Super. Let's not be a bot. I'm more of a bot than I currently am. 10. That doesn't help. I'm really not in a good position, am I? Really, really not. Perfect. Nine. That's good. Right, I still got... I'm not going to get it on this hand. I know that for a fact. Oh, just... I'm still... Now, pleasingly, I can just play for trips of cards. That's a relief. Let's actually play for the odd Todd, shall we? There we go. God, that gross Michelle is really... Oh, hello. Right. Damn you to hell. Got a chance. There we go. God, I really feel I'm scraping this. Jesus, Webson had a child. Let me check. So I got 2 kings. Nines and sevens. There we go. I can't play that right now. Still got... Don't know why I didn't discard that earlier. I'm not I don't think I've got this, but yeah. Oh no, it's going to come down to... Shit. No. Just... Oh my god, that was so ropey. Jesus wept. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to do this, but I'm not really that bothered. Let's do that, just to get rid of everything. Yeah, I'm not going to do it, but still. It's remarkable I got this far in the nicest possible way. I'm not sure what to do now, to be honest. I'm going to get another drink. 1 second, I'll be back. I will. Be right back. . have returned. That's green done. Boom. Yeah, this one, I think. We got a possibility of this straight. Should I abandon it for just the flush? I don't think it's worth. So I'm going to do a junk hand. I'm going to do another junk hand. I'm going to do another junk hand. It was ever so nearly the straight. There's a chance this isn't actually going to... Yeah, now I need to busk it for the final hand. I fucked it. Here on. Might as well just get this. Oh, for God's sake. Really doesn't help. Really, really doesn't help. Good cash though. Perfect. I'll then get that for something. When a round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to it. We get this. We also get this. Next round. Let's do this. Why not? Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, what am I aiming to achieve? It has to be at least a pair. Right, so let's try and, in this particular one, get a straight. One king is all it takes. Get this first. Going pure down the money. Ugh. Bang! Right. I don't know what to do. Try this. Yeah, and good cash. Which is good. Let me try this. Oh, that's useful. Alright, just play them. I could just do with molding my deck a bit more, that's all. We should have that +1 now, so let's... Hey! Why not? Ooh! Right, that's super helpful. So let's try and get another king in my hand if I can. This is all for the sheer purpose of trying to get another king in my hand. Right, that hasn't worked. So let's try a junk hand. Right, perfect. Should have done that one first. So now we're semi trouble. Should have gone that one actually. I did play anything. God's sake. I won't play that. Bang. That's good. Let's get rid of these. It's not. This should get us over the line. Now this is one we can have some fun on. Talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. So don't play a 2-pair. Right, it should be entertaining. So I can't play. Is it a 2-pair or full house? Can't play a 2-pair. Where's for the co-most? So we can't play a 2-pair, but we've still got enough to work with. So we're going for an 8 or a 2. That isn't a 2-pair. Currently 1.2. So now this should be interesting. I'm not going to do that. So how does this work? So full house. Oh, it resets. Right, so I'm not liking this. As soon as I can get out from underneath it, I intend to. In an ideal world, I want to try and be building out of aces because they're the ones with the most value. Right, so that didn't really help me. Let's do this. Hello, Bella. How are you? Did you? My follow alert button should have worked. Are you by any chance? I'm sorry to do this. It's going really good. Are you by any chance here to sell me something? Or sort of a semi-sponsored look at my art type thing. If it is, it isn't. If it isn't, then great. It's not this demoralizing, but it's My day's going really good. As I said, had my offer accepted on a house. So that's going really well. Finished working on some colouring right before I joined your stream. Nice. Colouring for what? Oh, is this... sorry. Is this an art-related piece? Like... that can go as well. Not right now. As in, even though I'm... Not at le moment. I wondered that was where this was going. Need to really skip some. Who's me? So let's just get rid of that one as well. Bang. Let's just skip some. Alright. Let's skip this. That goes up. We're all good. Then we can potentially... that does help. Right. Unfollowed. Why not? It doesn't hurt, I guess. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Bang! Starting to get better. Not had any chances to mold my deck, which is really annoying. I need to keep skipping. I need to remember to... Bang! Here we go, come on, I need to get... Here we go. Just need one. There we go. It's a I keep forgetting to skip. Let's do a bulk. Just get rid of it. This is really triggering. Oh, here we go. Bloody idiot. Come on. I need to get more aces. Here we go. At last. Reroll. Reroll. Nowhere near that. Really? Oh my giddy aunt and had a child. Not really that bothered by the money. Preoccupied by getting that. None of them. Let's try that one and see if I can get an ace. No. Keep skipping, you bloody idiot. Better. That will do, I guess. Oh, look how it goes. Ooh! Jesus. No. So we're going hard for the... God almighty. Just play that and just dump it. So we're getting both. Can I at least... Should have done that one first. Right. Right, play. Bang! Now, if I could get that, no. Doesn't help. Nice! Might not. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Let's panic. Really? Right. Let's do this. So I need to move that to there so I get odd Todd. Oh, just. I need the left into right one. I'll do this. Oh, shit. I should have done that one first. I'm not feeling very good about this. Really rope-a-dope. I don't think there's no way I'm getting through this. I'm sorry, but there's just not. No. The only way to get through it is this way, but this is the best option I have. No. Right, I am going to call it there. Coming up to in live for 3 hours now. Coming up to. I'm going to round it up to 3. Be live tomorrow around the same time. I will see you then. Have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.